You purring? You're gonna do your little jog? Oh, good boys. Oh, good boys. Listen to the purr. Isn't that amazing? Foodie, have you heard Julia purr like this? You're stepping on my prescriptions. Have you? Oh, now he's on top of me. Nope, now he's gone behind me. Do you get to see Julia purr like this around you? Oh, I love you, Bubba. Look what he just did. Look what he just did. Put his paw on my finger. That's him saying I love you. He's still purring, by the way. I can feel it on my leg. See if I can get it closer. Can you hear it? Yes. You're such a good boy. Charmer here, my God, he has such a beautiful soul. He's such a sweet cat. Unfortunately, Kira still doesn't like him much, which is why he's always here and she's always in the lounge room or in the spare bedroom. I mean, sometimes she comes here, sometimes, but I don't know why she still, isn't that close with him. I guess, I guess she's just going to tolerate him because she loved my other two cats that I had. She, especially Buddha, she loved Buddha. And then he passed away. And then it was just her and Chloe. What is it? What did she just go after? My tush? And then she got really close with Chloe. And then Chloe passed away. And both of their passing, for me, is traumatic. When I think about it, I cry all the time. And you can only imagine what it does for a cat so you've got Kira at home and then you've got Chloe, and here I am taking Chloe to the vet because she was on death's door. She became completely paralyzed. She couldn't even meow. I panicked that day. I had already arranged on Wednesday to go in and put her down, but when I woke up on Monday, I was shocked and I just called them up crying. They said bring her in straight away, and the last thing she did was just make noise like to me before they put her to sleep. She did that for me. I think she knew as well, you know. And so then when you come home and then you've got Kira and she's like, well, where's Chloe? Where's Buddha? I don't know. I think maybe that affected her as well, you know, because she was used to them. And maybe that's why, you know, she doesn't really like Charmer, because, you know, maybe she misses Buddha and Chloe. Because cats have feelings, animals have feelings, emotions. They do. And I know losing a pet is hard. But my love for animals is so much stronger that I will continue to take care of animals, to take care of cats. Knowing one day that even they too will pass, like it's part of life, but it will not stop me from taking care of another animal, because that's how much love I have for them, how much love I want to give to them, give them a loving home. You know, I even want to get a dog, and I think about that, like, how will the cats react when I get a dog? Like, already Kira is, you know, not liking Charmer that much, but she just puts up with him. Sometimes she lets him get close, but then if I bring a dog, I don't know how he is going to react, Charmer. I don't know. Will he like the dog, or will he hiss at the dog and not like him either? And then I've got two cats that don't like each other, and then I've got two cats that don't like the dog either. These are the things you got to think of. I've always taken care of cats since I was a kid. I know a lot about cats, but I don't know a lot about dogs. I only know a little bit, but not enough. So I guess it would require doing some research, and I guess maybe learning as you go. Yeah, my thing is, how do you teach them to go potty outside, especially when they're puppies? You know, to prevent them from going inside. How do you teach them to go outside? That sort of things. Like teaching them to sit, stay, come, go. That to me will be, that is easy, because I do that with them. My cats know English words. That would be easy. It would be the, how do you teach the dog to go potty outside? That I would have to look into. But everything else, I think I would be fine with. Yeah. So anyway, this started off me trying to bash Foodie, but we ended up talking about my other cats that I miss. I have their ashes in my bedroom. They are, you can't see them, but they are over there, and I have their fur, and there's all their furs are also in those little things, and I also have their collar, their old collar. The Buddha didn't have, well, he did have a collar, but then he didn't like it, but Chloe did, and hers is on there, but you can't see it. So I like to keep their ashes close to me. I've got Alana's ashes with me as well. Not here. Hers is in the lounge room. The lounge room, you know, wanted it to be nice and pretty because I've got a photo of her, and I want the ashes to be next to the photo of her with the little teddy bear that the hospital gave her. And I put that little teddy bear next to her photo. So I just want Alana to be with me all the time. I don't want her to be without a mother, if that makes sense. And then you've got this bitch Foodie, who fucking slaps, not once, but twice I've heard her slap Julia. Twice. It happened in another video. So you can only imagine what this beast does when she's not on camera. And then you wonder why Julia does not want to be near you. If I was slapping him, he would not be laying like this next to me. He would not be laying next to me. He would be as far away as possible from me, because he would be thinking, oh my God, when is she going to hit me next? I'm scared of her. But this bitch, my goodness, Julia is such a beautiful cat, a sweetheart. And I'm not just talking about the outside beauty, but the inner beauty in her. She's a beautiful soul. So sweet. She acts different when Sala picks her up. She doesn't try and get out of his arms. Why is that? You pick her up and she's fucking scrambling to get out of your arms, scratching, just does not want to be held by you. Because you're a monster, Foodie. You're a monster. You have evil inside of you. You are not a nice person. We already know that thing between your shoulders is empty. There's nothing in there. Completely hollow. We all know that. But also, you do not have a heart as well. There's no heart in there. I don't know what fucking happened to you when you were a kid. I think when you were a kid and you were whinging and crying and being bitchy, so to shut you up, your grandma would just give you food and your mum would just give you food, and that would shut you up. And that just kept happening as you grew. Just to shut you up, they would just throw food at you. Just to shut you up. But you are an evil, nasty. I don't even think I could say the word human. No, you're not a human. What are you? You're dirt. What's lower than dirt? What's lower than dirt? Your feces. Actually, Sala would love that. No, but he hates you, so no, you can't be feces because he hates you. No, you're dirt. You're dirt. And now that people, sorry, I'm trying to, my back. Now that people heard that slap you gave Julia, not only is it bad enough that you are flaunting your wealth in Syria and eating the amount of food while those people are struggling and are starving, you have no empathy at all. You don't care about anyone but yourself. That's all you care about, is yourself and your stomach, and when you're gonna get fed next. When am I gonna eat now? Well, I'm hungry. I just want to eat. That's all you do. You sleep. You wake up. You shit. You eat. Go to sleep. You wake up. You eat. You shit. Obviously, you do your lives. Same as that's all you care about. Eating. You live to eat. Whereas people eat. What's that saying? Oh my God. It's like the opposite. They eat to live. But you're the other way around. I can't remember exactly the saying. But you're the opposite of that. Your desires are just food. But you hitting Julia, you are so lucky that you're in Syria. Man, if I had the money, I'd fly my ass over to Syria. I would fucking find out where you're living, and I will get men to back me up. If I have to pay them, I will fucking pay them. I will storm in there, and not only will I do stuff to you, which I can't say because this is probably going to go up on YouTube and eventually on X. I will do stuff to you, but I will grab Julia off from you and I will just take her back to Australia where she can be looked after properly. If I had the money. And you know what? And you wouldn't be able to fight me. Because you can't. You can't. You act tough behind your phone. In person, you're a baby. You say, but Sala knows karate. Guess what, bitch? So do I. I did karate too. I may not remember all of it, but hey, you know, if he wants to, I'll give it a go. You're gonna mess with the wrong people? And I hope you mess with the wrong people over there. I'm sick and tired of seeing you getting away with shit. I'm sick and tired of it. And I pray and pray and pray for the day that something major happens to you. Not to Julia. You know, not even to Sala. Like, yeah, he's, you know, no one likes him either, but to you. Because Sala hasn't hurt Julia at all. Sala doesn't slap her. We know that because Julia likes him. I pray something major happens to you. Like massive karma comes at you. Right now, there's like itty bitty bits of karma coming at you. They're just itty bitty. To me, they are itty bitty. I want to see major karma coming at you. Because you have no heart. Absolutely no heart whatsoever. And like I said, you are an evil person. Evil. All right, that's all I have to say. For now, anyway.